This is Marvin here with Printi-Parts.com, showing you how to install our Jeep shifter backing plate. Tools required to complete this repair are as follows: a 5/32 drill bit, a 2.5mm hex key, a razor blade or a razor knife, and either a soldering iron or at least a heat source and a pair of pliers, something to push in the heat inserts when you get to that step. Let's do the repair. Shown here is our TJ plate, but it is also compatible with our XJs as well. When removing the backing plate, it is imperative to retain these 4 pins. These are what will be used to retain our new backing plates. Now we will show our XJ trim that we have prepped by drilling 4 5/32 holes into the trim. These holes do not need to be deep, they just need to be there so we can install our heat inserts. We will now begin the process of installing the heat inserts. The holes should be tight so as to hold the inserts in place. As you will see here in a second, this hole was just not thick enough for this insert, so that we had to bore it out a little bit. We grabbed a trusty razor blade and scraped off some of the excess glue and just made the hole just a little bigger so that our insert will fit. Now we have a fancy soldering iron rig here that we use daily for our heat inserts, but you just need something that can be hot and can press in the inserts. As you can see, when up to temp, it presses in like butter, and it should install nice and flush. If not, push just a little more. We will repeat that process for all 4 of our inserts. Back at the workstation, we can begin the installation process. The first step is to install your translucent material. Then you put in your selector trim. That'll go in the center cavity. It should slide and glide. After that, once you've got it seated, you can put your Prindle indicator on top of your translucents. It should sandwich the sliding mechanism in between. After that, we just have to install it onto the panel. Be sure to make sure you put it in the correct rotation. The holes only line up in one orientation. Here you can see we flip it over and make sure the indicator's on the right side and everything looks as it should. We will then grab our 4 supplied screws and thread them into our heat inserts. Here you can see we just gently get them started into the plastic. They should hold just ever so tightly so as to not fall over. Using our trusty 2.5mm drill bit, we get the screws tightened good and tight so as to sit into the heat inserts, but not too tight as to pull them out. We will repeat the process for all 4 positions. And like that, we have a shift indicator that's repaired and ready to go back in your Jeep. Check to make sure that it glides and slides as it should, and everything looks to be in place. If everything checks out, you're good. Happy Jeepin' and enjoy. Coming soon to our catalog, we will offer replacement trims with pre-installed backing plates in various colors. Shown here is our TJ1 in a light blue and our XJ1 in black. As always, you can find more info at Printi-Parts.com.